Why does it say stream inactive? Is that because nobody's responding to me? Oh, there we go. Going live.
Hi guys. So I'm making lunch right now.
It's not. It's 11. Okay, well, I was trying to go live on my tablet, but apparently that's not going to work. So we'll just continue using my phone. Hopefully nobody will call me in the meantime. This is my second live stream, so hopefully you will join me today. I'm thinking of talking about one thing that I see happen so much today is if I don't believe the same as you or you don't believe the same as me, well then you're not going to be listening to my content anymore or anything like that. And if it was, I understand, or you think that I'm not going to listen to your content. Well, I think that that is not a good thing. We need to support each other. We don't always have to see eye to eye, I don't believe, but of course we don't want to be being rude to each other or being mean to each other. So anyhow, just feel free to join me. I hope that a few of you will come and say hello and support each other. Hi. Say good morning to my son. He's just starting his own YouTube channel.
Yes.
Trying to practice and
I've already made some videos.
See how to make things work. So that's good.
Go subscribe to me.
He's Crazy Kid if you want to subscribe to him.
I think you saw her last live stream the comments that I said.
Yes.
That was Crazy Kid, that was me.
Yeah, so anyhow, I can do that. Okay. But then you can't see me. I know a lot of people are at church this morning. Hello. Hi, Tick. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day so far.
Do I grab the colander now?
Has it boiled yet?
It is boiling. It's not ready, but do I put it in the colander for a while? Okay.
Yeah.
And then put cheese in it and stir?
Cheese and margarine and milk.
Right, okay. I forget. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Overflows.
Turn it down then.
I did. I turned it off. Just for a second. Good job.
There we go. So TikTok, are you still here? Hoping other people would join us and we can have some conversation back and forth.
But I am.
Not TikTok, sorry, Tick. Yes, I'm glad you're here too, Crazy Kid. Excuse my eating. I haven't eaten yet today. Wasn't hungry, but I am now. I will also support you, Tick, when I am done here with the live stream. Last night we did our first one. It was mostly me adjusting my camera for the first two videos because I wasn't sure what to do, but I'm going to be trying this out for a few more days, seeing how. I think it's a better way for people to get to know each other.
Where's the colander?
It's usually in the corner cabinet now, or in the dishwasher.
You're right, it is, but it's dirty.
So wash it. So my question for you guys today is, do you think that it is possible for people to be friends without believing everything that is the same?
Margarine and milk, Mom?
Yeah. Just a little bit of milk.
I know, Mom.
Well, not everybody does. I believe that it is possible. I have quite a few friends who don't believe the same as me, and we still are friends. We still support each other and care about each other. And then I have friends who do believe the same as me, so I believe there's the possibility on both ends, both sides. Hopefully soon we'll have a few more community members join us. I really enjoy our community. It's a good community. A few of you will be away at church right now, I'm sure, depending on what your time there is. Hi, Valentine. Hello. Thank you. It's good to hear from you. How are you doing, Valentine? Maybe we'll have a few more of our community group join us today. I know lots of us are supporters of each other, and of a lot of my community of each other as well, and that's awesome. I really enjoy the variety of people that I've met through YouTube, whether you're a cooking channel or sceneries or whatever it is you do, kids channels, sewing channels. It's so fun to watch the variety, and in all honesty, I never was much of watching YouTube before I started my own channel. But now starting my own YouTube channel has brought me to actually watch other people's YouTube and understand how much time it takes to put into doing a good YouTube channel. A lot of practice, a lot of editing. So hopefully we'll have a few more of you join. I'm going to be probably on for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, depending on how many people actually start joining and conversing with us. And the more of you that get in here and talk and converse, the longer I will be on. I was trying to do this on my tablet so that if my phone rings, I'm not interrupted, but it wasn't working. It's a little bit, lags quite a bit on my tablet, so we'll just stay here on my phone for now. Last night we did a live stream and we had 5 or 6 people come out from the community, which is fine. There was other things going on for everybody. Some people are working today. Some people are at church today. Some people are busy doing different activities. And that's great. Just so that you know, the time between what I speak and what you, after you write something, it lags a little bit. So if you don't hear a response from me right away, that's why. It's not. I've noticed that on other people's live streams as well, that the time between when somebody writes and when the person doing the live stream responds, there's a little bit of a lag between there. So don't feel like you're being ignored if you're not responded to right away. It's just that the time difference between your text and my response will be a little bit. Can you turn that down a little bit? Sorry about that. So my question for you today again is, I'm not going to even put it as a question anymore. I believe that, please turn that down some. No, a little bit more, thank you. I believe that we as a people can still be friends even if we do not believe the same thing. For instance, I believe in God, and some of you may not. That does not mean that we cannot be friends. It does not mean that I'm going to try to push you to believe what I believe, as you will not try to push me to believe what you believe. So, but because for me, God is my life, as for you that don't believe, maybe he's not your life. So it's going to come out in our lives what we believe and what we talk about sometimes. But for the most part, on this live stream, I'm just here to visit with you, to talk to you today, to get to know some of you. Hola, ¿cómo está? Ceci Acosta. Mucho gusto. ¿De dónde eres, Cecia? Es un poco retrasado mis respuestas a tus preguntas o tus textos. Entonces, Argentina. Está muy lejos, qué bonito. ¿Y cómo está el clima por allá? Por aquí un día está frío, un día está caloroso. For those of you who don't understand Spanish, forgive me, but some people on my channel will be coming in who only speak Spanish, so I will be going back and forth between Spanish and English. Nada más acabo de decir, no sé si entiendes inglés o no, Casia, pero estoy diciendo que hay gente que van a estar en mi chat que no habla inglés. No sé si usted habla inglés o no, pero les expliqué que voy a estar hablando los dos idiomas. Ay, qué bonito. Por aquí donde estoy en Canadá, un día está frío, siguiente día está caloroso. Hasta ya por octubre ya va a empezar a hacer frío. No entiendes inglés, sí. Está bien, entonces por lo mientras hablamos español. ¿Y a qué hora son ahí en Argentina ahorita? Empieza a hacer calor. Aquí empieza a hacer calor por junio, más o menos. Depende de lo que quieres decir calor. Pero tenemos mucho frío en octubre. Cada mes va aumentando el frío. Hasta por marzo o abril. Por ahí sí. Ya empieza a hacer calor otra vez, según el año. Frío de menos 40 de grados Celsius. O menos 20. ¿Has visto la nieve? Yo Just a reminder that yes, we will be speaking English and Spanish on this channel. El revés, esa palabra no entiendo. ¿Cuál es el revés? Disculpa mi ignorancia. Sí, es muy lindo. Mejor que lo conoces así por marzo porque no hace tanto frío. Depende en qué país o qué parte de un país vas. Ah, al revés. Sí, 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 entiendo. Sí, parece. Entonces ahora ya van, es este verano ahora. Hi, little squirrel, how are you? Glad you came to join us. We'll be speaking English and Spanish today because I have some of my community only speak Spanish and some only speak English, so. But I'm very glad you've joined us. How are you doing today, little squirrel? Cecia was just speaking about, she's from Argentina, and she was just speaking about how it's just starting to turn hot there. Primavera, verano, ajá, sí. Y aquí ya va por el verano para otoño. En octubre ya es otoño, ya empieza a hacer frío. So where she is, it's just going from, I don't know where you're from, little squirrel. Where are you from? Good to hear that you're good. En junio empieza el invierno. No, pues así aquí también. Pero otoño empieza aquí en octubre, pero ahorita ya está empezando a ser frío, depende el día. Puede subir hasta 25 y luego puede bajar hasta 3 grados. Todo en estos días ha sido así. ¿Cuál es la hora ahí ahorita, Cecia? Oh, you're from Sri Lanka. Okay. So do you understand Spanish at all or just English, and what other language do you speak, little squirrel? Ah, entonces son 3 horas de diferencia entre ahí y aquí. Aquí son las 11:38. You're leaving now. Good night. Have a good night. Sí, aquí son las 11:38 de la mañana. I hope you have a good night. Unfortunately, I don't know how to pronounce the name of your channel. Osharda, Zachary. So, little squirrel, what time is it there in Sri Lanka? And what is the weather like? We're just trying to get to know each other, get to know where the other people are from, what their country is like. That's what I love about YouTube, is that we have such a wide range of people from different countries. I think that's great. Estoy intentando decirle a otra gente que están llegando porque hay una de Sri Lanka y otro de otro país que no sé cuál sería. Eso sí, me encanta conocer gente de otros países. Eso sí me gusta. Es una de las cosas que me gusta de nuestra comunidad de lo que tengo yo. Hay gente de varios lados, de India, de Malaysia, de Corea, Vietnam y muchos ahora de Argentina, de México y varios lados. Es muy lindo. Estados Unidos también, claro, y Canadá, donde soy, pero la mayoría son de otras partes. Oh, you're from India. Nice. So is it very warm there right this time of the year, Sharda? And Ceci and I were just saying how wonderful it is to meet people from other countries. I have many friends actually from India and the Philippines and different places, all over Latin America. Ah, sí. Ah, sí, yo tengo unos de Brasil también. Ya, gracias por recordarme. De Brasil, de Portugal. Tienen sus canciones que ponen algunos, otros tienen otros tipos de programas. We're just talking about the different places that we have people in our community. Shraddha and Little Squirrel, if you're still there, Little Squirrel. And she just reminded, she's got friends from Brazil in her community, and I just remember that I do as well, in Portugal. So many different places, Malaysia. And it's great. I just love meeting people from all over the place. ¿Y de cuál es su programa, Cecia? Ahorita no tengo en mi mente. Porque apenas soy nueva y muchas de mis comunidades son nuevas. ¿Me puedes recordar cuál es tu programa? Bueno, mi primer idioma es inglés. Y a los 21 años empecé a aprender español porque estaba viviendo yo en México. Ah, sí, acordé, gracias. Sí, sí, son muy chistosos. Me encanta la pantera rosa. Sí, acordé. Cuando acabo aquí voy a volver a ver más porque eso me da mucho gusto. Me hace recordar de mi niñez porque ahí veía mucho la pantera rosa. If you're still there, Sharda, just wondering what time of the day it is there, and what part of India are you from? I know people from Punjab. Yeah, most of the people I know are from Punjab. I probably have other friends on YouTube, in the YouTube community, that are from different areas in India, because I have a few different members, community members from India as well. tengo 26 años desde que empecé a aprender español. Entonces, sí cuesta trabajo. Sí, sí, yo creo que sí. Mucha gente le gusta la pantera rosa. Es muy lindo, muy divertido. ¿Cuánto tiempo tienes en YouTube haciendo tus videos o poniendo tus videos? I hope that we are able to get more people joining our platform today, our live stream. We will not only be speaking Spanish, but because the one friend I have here that is speaking mostly with me right now only speaks Spanish. So that is why I'm speaking Spanish. But if you join us, I will let you know what we're talking about, and I will let her know what we're talking about if you have any other topics to talk about. Because right now we're trying to get to know where people are from, what country they're from, what the weather is like there, just really trying to get to know each other. Pues yo tengo unos videos, no sé si has visto, de inglés y español, que estamos enseñando mi suegra y yo, o mi hijo y mi suegra, diferentes cosas de inglés y español. Sí tarda, pero sí se puede aprenderlo. Y mañana yo voy a hacer otro video. Mi suegra ya no está conmigo, ya se volvió a su país, pero voy a seguir enseñando inglés y español. Si te gustaría verlos, si nada más checa en mi playlist donde tengo los que dice español inglés. Yo antes enseñaba español y inglés en diferentes tiempos. Ah, sí lo has visto. Ah, qué lindo. Qué lindo. Pues ¿cuánto? Bueno, ¿tienes muchas visitas allá en Argentina de otros países? ¿O de dónde vives en Argentina, pues? So just a reminder here, we are speaking Spanish and English here. You are welcome to join us. I will not leave you out if you don't speak Spanish. I will include you. And I will translate back and forth between my friend Cecia and I what we're talking about, and I will let her know what you have to say as well. So please join us today. Nada más estoy intentando decir a todos. Ah, sí. Bueno. Estoy nada más intentando, cuando estoy hablando inglés, estoy explicando que estamos hablando los dos idiomas y voy a estar traduciendo para ti y para otra gente lo que estamos hablando. Ah, de Buenos Aires, sí. Entonces sí hay muchos turísticos, ¿verdad? Pues con ya sé que voy a enseñar la siguiente. Con el poquito que aprendes, apunta lo que estás aprendiendo y practica con la gente. La gente le encanta eso, no importa si son gente que habla en inglés. Yo cuando estaba aprendiendo español es lo que yo hacía. Yo encontré gente, bueno, cuando vivía en México, claro que ahí es fácil, todo el mundo habla en español. Pero cuando yo regresé a Canadá, me seguí buscando gente en las tiendas o donde sea que hablaba español y ahí seguía practicando. Y en un principio en México yo poco a poco fui aprendiendo. Era difícil, pero porque yo vivía con mexicanas, pues tenía que tener amistades y tenía que hablar. Entonces es más fácil cuando tienes que hablar, pero sí se puede, aun cuando no estás viviendo entre la gente. ¿Y a qué te dedicas, Cecia? Perdón. So again, we're just here visiting, enjoying each other's company, talking, and I just really would like to encourage you to join us today. Feel free to put your 2 cents in about whatever you feel like talking about today. Just getting to know each other. Like we were saying, we just really enjoy YouTube because there's people from all over the world. And to me, that is what life is about. I just love people from all over the world. ¿En qué estudias? ¿De qué estudias? Tienes 14 años. Bueno. Entonces ten mucho cuidado. No vas a hablar con muchos extraños en tu edad porque es peligroso. Pero si practicas, sigues echando ganas, es muy bueno. Eres muy joven, todavía tienes tiempo para aprender y aun cuando somos grandes podemos aprender. Pero no, sí, qué bueno, qué lindo. Cualquier pregunta o cualquier cosa que quieras aprender, ahí me pones en los comentarios de los videos y decirle, en el siguiente video puedes enseñar eso y yo estoy disponible a enseñar lo que la gente quiere aprender. Cuando yo enseñaba español y inglés, es lo que hacía. Yo tenía mi currículo, los enseñaba y luego los daba los chances de que me preguntaban más cosas que querían aprender, porque algunos tenían que aprender por su trabajo, por la escuela, por tener su residencia de Canadá, diferentes cosas. Los de que querían hablar español, la mayoría nada más querían viajar, entonces querían poder entender y hablar con la gente del país donde iban a ir. Entonces, ahora, ¿cuál es tu estudio más favorito? Pues lo voy a ver. Voy a ver tu video de tu cumpleaños. Qué bonito. No lo he fijado todavía. Pues feliz cumpleaños, Cecia. Cecia just had a birthday, so you can all wish her a happy birthday. Go check out her page. She has the Pink Panther, and it's so funny. I love the Pink Panther. Check out her page and wish her a happy birthday. Matemáticas, sí, qué lindo. Qué bueno. ¿Y qué te gustaría hacer cuando eres grande? ¿Qué tipo de carrera quieres tener? I know some of you just watch and don't talk, and that's okay too, if you don't want to get involved in conversation. Because I noticed yesterday I had more people watching than I did actually conversing, which is fine. But it's nice to have a little bit of chat back and forth. Ay, qué lindo, sí. Eso sí es muy bueno. Los animales son muy lindos. Y tienes que tener un buen corazón para trabajar con ellos. Qué bueno. Entonces, ¿tú ayudas a tu mamá en su trabajo en veces o se puede hacer eso? I'm just going to continue live streaming today, as I'm sure a lot of you are at church. So hopefully when you get back, you'll be able to join me. Ay, qué lindo. ¿Y qué tipo de animales traen a su veterinario? Ay, sí, me lucho para decir veterinaria. ¿Qué tipo de consultas de animales tiene? No, pues sí, es bueno, es bueno. Traen muchos perros y gatos y hay otro tipo de animales que llevan para consultas, para checarlos. Ay, qué lindo. Eso es bueno. ¿Cómo ves el zoológico? ¿Qué opinas de tener un zoológico? ¿Es bueno por los animales? So Cecia her mom is a veterinarian, and they have a lot of dogs and cats that go to their place, but then sometimes they go to the zoo. So I just asked her what her opinion is on the zoo, and if she thinks it's good for the animals. So if you want to get on the conversation, give us your opinion, feel free to do so. Sí, son muy lindos. Son muy lindos. ¿Y qué tipo de animales tienen en su zoológico ahí en Buenos Aires? I have a poor connection. La conexión mía en veces no es muy bueno. No sé por qué. Sí, qué bueno. Yo creo que sí, tu mamá es profesional. Eso es bueno. Ah, sí, tienen varios diferentes tipos de animales. Qué lindo, qué lindo. Me conoces de todos tipos de animales. Esa es una vida muy bonito para ti. Bueno. Tenía otra pregunta para ti. Ah, ¿tienes hermanos? ¿O eres la única? Ah, ok, está bien, está bien. Yo tengo 3 hijos, pero 2 ya son grandes, entonces mi hijo menor que tiene 10 años ya casi se siente como un hijo único. ¿Y tienes primos por allá también? ¿Familia? Sí, y cada persona tiene sus razones diferentes. Y cualquier situación es individual. Todos hacemos lo que tenemos que hacer para nosotros y por lo bien de nuestra familia. Oh, qué lindo. Y se juntan en tiempo de Navidad o la Semana Santa o diferentes celebraciones con sus primos, sus tíos. So just a reminder to you all, I will not only be speaking Spanish, but I will also be speaking English, so feel free to join us. And let us know what your thoughts are today. What your thoughts are. Let us know where you're from, what the weather's like there, time of the day it is there, what you enjoy doing. ¿Qué tipo de cosas patrias tienen para celebrar allá? Yo no conozco mucho de Argentina, nada más un poquito. What kind of festivals do you have in your country? What do you celebrate in your country? So this is just basically a let's get to know each other and support each other on our channels. Por ejemplo, aquí tenemos el Día de Gracia. Y luego también tenemos el Día de Canadá. El Día de Gracias es por cuando la gente llegaron a este país de más de Europa que nada, o celebraron porque tuvieron que sembrar y no tenían mucha comida ni nada. Entonces cuando ya se crecieron sus cosechas y tenían sus vacas y puercos y todo eso, pues ya podían celebrar porque ya tenían su primera comida. En corto, eso es una de las celebraciones. Otro tenemos el Día de Canadá, es cuando fuimos libres supuestamente de ser abajo de la reina de Inglaterra, pero todavía estamos conectados con Inglaterra de una manera u otra. No creo que nunca vamos a ser independientes 100% de ellos. Yeah, we're having a good conversation here, talking about our celebrations in our different countries, what we enjoy. It's a good to get to know each other. So if you feel like joining our conversation, feel free to join in. Sí, pues qué bueno, me da mucho gusto hablar contigo. Voy a checar sus videos y seguir apoyándote. Gracias por hablar conmigo y espero que tengas un bonito día. Saludos y saludos a tu mami. Que tengas un buen día. So I'm going to continue going live for a little bit. I'm going to be talking a little bit about different things. If you don't enjoy what I'm talking about, start another subject or conversation with me, and we will change the subject. I don't mind doing that. We all have things that different topics, different subjects that we like to talk about, and that's okay too. I'm not here to tell you what you need to believe in or what topics you need to like. We all like different things. Like some of the channels that I have. Gracias, y tú eres muy linda. Yo creo que vas a hacer buenas cosas en tu vida, Cecia. Eres muy linda. So basically what we would like to do with our channel is to encourage others to do well in their lives, to not judge others. We would like to encourage those who feel down and out that they can love themselves, that they can be okay with who they are, that they can go above and beyond. And I believe a lot of YouTubers, maybe not all of them, but there's quite a few out there that maybe feel like the only place that they fit in really is in YouTube, and that's the only place they have to share their voice. And as sad as it is, it's actually a good thing, because there's so many more people that you can share your voice with, your ideas, your opinions, your talents, than just the people around your neighborhood. Even though being good neighbors to those around is very important, sometimes others aren't always good neighbors to us. So, but that's one thing that I would like us all to learn together. You know, not judge each other, be good neighbors, support other people, care about other people. So I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to see if I can find my book that I have been reading. I've got distracted from reading it. I'm going to read a little bit about it, from it. If you don't like it, that's okay. I will stop reading it. I'm just doing it so that I can spend some time waiting for other people to join from our community. I do know a lot of you are, like I said, either at work or at church, so it's not the best time that I'm doing a live stream. But I also like to just use this time as practice, as getting to know individuals. Even if I've only got one person, like I had one person visiting with me, I got to know her a little bit better, which also motivates me to check out her channel more frequently. The more that I know you, the more I will want to check out your channel. So just give me a moment here. I will be right back. Ahorita vengo, voy a por un libro que estaba leyendo y voy a leer ese libro. Si no te gusta o no lo entiendes porque no hablas inglés, pues también puedo parar de leerlo. Nada más lo estoy haciendo mientras que estoy esperando a otra gente a estar con nosotros. Entonces dame un minuto. I'll be back in a moment. me say that? I saw it not long ago. Well, maybe I'll read another book then. Well, I'm not sure where I put that book, so for now I'm going to start another one, which I think is a good one. It's by John C. Maxwell. It's Make Today Count. So I'm going to begin reading that. If you would like to listen, that's great. If you would like to just chat about something else, that's okay too. So we're going to start with, I'm going to skip the acknowledgements. We'll start with the introduction. So, and I think this is very important for all of us to make today count. Today is important in our lives. Each day counts. So the introduction is make today a masterpiece. How would you let's try that again. How would you describe your life? Are you achieving what you desire? Are you accomplishing the things that are important to you? Do you consider yourself a success? How do your prospects look for the future? If I could come to your house and spend just one day with you, I would be able to tell whether or not you will be successful. You could pick the day. If I got up with you in the morning and went through the day with you, watching you for 24 hours, I could tell in what direction your life is headed. That's interesting. When I tell this to people at conferences, there's always a strong reaction. Some people are surprised. Some get defensive because they think I would be making a snap judgment about them. A few get ticked off because they think my claim sounds arrogant. Others are simply intrigued and desire to know why I make such a statement. The answer lies in the fact that the secret of your success is determined by your daily agenda. If you make a few key decisions and then manage them well in your daily agenda, you will succeed. You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. That's very true. You see, success doesn't just suddenly occur one day in someone's life. For that matter, neither does failure. Each is a process. Every day of your life is merely preparation for the next. What you become is the result of what you do today. In other words, you are preparing for something. The way you live your life today is preparing for your tomorrow. The question is, what are you preparing for? Are you grooming yourself for success or failure? You know, this is something that should be taught in school, but it's not. There's a lot of things that are missing in the school system, at least our school system. We're not taught about taxes. We're not taught about being successful or being a failure. I think that's very important to be taught. But anyhow, I'm going to continue reading. As my father used to tell me when I was growing up, you can pay now and play later, or you can play now and pay later. But either way, you are going to pay. The idea was that you can play and take it easy and do what you want today, but if you do, your life will be harder later. However, if you work hard now on the front end, then you will reap rewards in the future. That's a good one to know and understand. Very good. The makings of a masterpiece. You can make every day of your life a masterpiece. Isn't that idea appealing? The question is how? What does it take? I believe there are 2 ingredients necessary to make every day a masterpiece. Decisions and discipline. They are like two sides of the same coin. You could call them goal setting and goal getting. And they can't be separated because one is worthless without the other. I say that because good decisions minus daily discipline equals a plan without payoff. Daily discipline minus good decisions equals regimentation, without reward. Good decision plus daily discipline equals a masterpiece of potential. So true. This is an equal opportunity employer. But how we treat time is not equal. Time is like a block of marble. Give a block of marble to an average person and you will end up with a block of marble. But put it in the hands of a masterpiece sculptor and watch what happens. The sculptor looks at it with an artist's eye. First he makes decisions about what it will be. Then he practices the discipline of his craft until he has transformed lifeless stone into a masterpiece. I believe you and I can become like that sculptor. We can learn to become master craftsmen, not of stone, but of our lives. Now that's the one thing I'm going to add to what he's saying, and maybe he's going to just say this later. And maybe he's touched on it already. But success and discipline doesn't happen overnight. And he did already say that, and neither does failure. So if we have failed at things, it doesn't mean things are done and things are over. All it means is that we have an opportunity to better things and to learn to succeed. We learn from our mistakes. So let's go on. I'm probably going to stay on here I've been on here for over an hour now, and I'll probably stay on for another half hour. We'll see if anybody else joins me. Like I said, I'm just reading something that's encouraging. It's by John Maxwell, Make Today Count. Very good book, and I think a lot of us YouTubers would learn a lot from this book. Or could learn a lot from this book. Good decisions today will give you a better tomorrow. That's one thing, sorry. I'm just going to put this down for a little bit, because being as we're on YouTube, that's going to be what I'm also going to be talking about, is when I first came on YouTube, I don't know how to say the word in English. I got to think about it, because the word in Spanish hits me more. It means afanar, and it's to overdo working for something. It's not, you basically exhaust yourself and just become kind of almost like a fanatic. I don't know how else to describe that word. If any of you hear this and are able to describe that word better, then let me know. But I hear the like PewDiePie and Nick Nimmin and Sean Connell and a few of the other, Gallagher, the other bigger YouTubers. I hear them say this all the time, and actually it's one thing that PewDiePie was talking about the other day is that in the beginning, when you're first starting your YouTube channel, you strive for that first 100, and once you're there, then you strive for the next 100. Hello, how are you? Are you having a good day today? Angu Vaubep. I'm not sure if I pronounced that properly. Very glad to hear from you. Where are you from? Angu Vau. That's what I thought. I remembered, I thought I remembered you being from Vietnam. That's great. So what time of the day is it there? Hello, my friend. I thank you for joining me today. That's awesome. What is the weather? Is it hot or cold where you are right now? Here in Canada, we still have some warm days, but it's starting to get cold in the evenings. Oh, thank you very much. And I appreciate you being here. And I appreciate your channel as well, your videos. It's nice to have friends from all over the world. You have a good day too, Angu. Thank you for joining me. So as I was saying before, when I first started YouTube, the reason initially that I started is because I know I have lots of things to share with people and to teach people, and I have a lot to learn, so I can learn from others and I can teach others, and I think that's what the world is about, is learning from others and teaching others what you know. So I started getting off track of what my reason for being on YouTube was for a while. And I started only focusing on numbers. Now, numbers are important, but not if you get subscribers that really aren't going to watch your channels or really support you. I can be subscribed to many of your channels because you want just to have somebody subscribe to your channel, but it doesn't mean that if I don't like your content, then I'm going to actually watch your videos. But I do try my hardest and my best to watch as many of your videos as I can. I am subscribed to a lot of people. So, but again, let's make today count. Let's make every moment count. In a little while, I need to go and get some other kinds of work done that I need to get done. I'm probably going to go for a walk or go play soccer with my son or something as well, so I need to do other things as well. Very important things. But in building our YouTube channel, like some of the other bigger YouTubers say, what is your point? Why do you have a YouTube channel? Let's not get off of our first reason, first reason for going on YouTube. Yes, eventually there might be the monetization, which will be great. But for me, that's a long-term goal. I'm not in a rush. I had, for a while, started feeling like I needed to rush and to build that 1,000 subscribers and those 4,000 watch hours. But right now, that is not my goal. Right now, my goal is just to share what I know and to learn from others as well. So I'm going to continue reading this book by John Maxwell, Make Today Count. Good decisions today will give you a better tomorrow. It seems obvious that good decisions help to create a better tomorrow. Yet many people don't appear to connect their lack of success to their poor decision making. True. Not admitting what you do is very key in not doing well. Some people make choices, then experience negative consequences, yet wonder why they can't seem to get ahead in life. They never figure it out. Others know their choices may not be good for them, but they make them anyway. Such is the case with the alcoholic who keeps drinking excessively, or the person who engages in one abusive relationship after another. Nobody says that good decisions are always simple, but they are necessary for success. Theodore Hesburgh, former president of Notre Dame University, admonished, "You don't make decisions because they're easy. You don't make decisions because they're cheap. You don't make decisions because they're popular. You don't make decisions... You make decisions because they're right." Now, that is so true. Very well said. You begin to build a better life by determining to make good decisions. But that alone is not enough. You need to know what decisions to make. I've given the subject a lot of thought, talked to many successful people, and narrowed down the list of critical areas for success to 12. I call them the Daily Dozen. Number 1, choose and display the right attitude daily. So true. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I feel discouraged. I feel down. I don't want to get out of bed. But until I take that step to decide that today is going to be a good day, I'm not going to allow negative attitudes to engulf me. If I don't think that way, and I just continue being negative, my day goes from bad to worse. So we control how our day is going to pan out. Priorities. Determine and act on important priorities daily. That's very important. And for some of us, hard to do. Health. Know and follow healthy guidelines daily. That too is not an easy one for many people to do. Family. Communicate and care for my family daily. Very true. Our family is first and foremost. In my life, God comes first, but He's also given me my family, and they are first as well, after God. Thinking. Practice and develop good thinking daily. Very important. Commitment. Make and keep proper commitments daily. Finances. Make and properly manage dollars daily. Faith. Deepen and live out my faith daily. Relationships. Thank you so much for visiting Random Familia and for visiting Canada. Anguvau. It's very nice that you would join me today. And your English is good. So thank you for joining me on Guvau. Funny is good. It's fun to make people laugh and be goofy. Generosity. Plan for and model generosity. You make me smile, Engu. Values. Embrace and practice good values daily. Growth. Seek and experience improvements daily. If you settle these 12 issues by making the right decision in each area and then work to manage those decisions daily, you can be successful. I am in Canada. If I can find flag. Yes, Canada. Have you ever been to Canada? Hi. My son is joining me. Say hello.
Hi.
Wave.
I just edited a new video, so if you guys want to check that out, you can.
The only person on right now
Is who?
Anguval.
Anguval.
He's learning English.
But he can spell English?
Yeah, some things.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't.
He says, hello, baby.
Hi.
Can you wave to him so he knows that you're... I'm going to read some more. This is a very good book. I'm going to continue reading Make Today Count by John Maxwell. This is about attitude. Attitude is very important. So are you screen recording right now?
Yep.
Is it working? Oh, that's good.
No, not recording. No, I'm
Oh, no? Just playing.
recording.
I discovered the importance of attitude in 1964, when I was 17 years old. My high school basketball coach, Don Neff, took me aside at the beginning of my senior season and told me that he wanted me to be captain of the team. I was excited, but I was also a little surprised because I knew that my teammate John Thomas was a better player than I was. But then Coach Neff said something that explained it. John, he said, you have the best attitude on the team, and it influences the other players. Just a few weeks later, I was named Citizen of the Month at my school. Why? Once again, it was because of my attitude. My teachers said they loved my attitude. Then it sank in. My attitude was making a difference in my life. It was making an impact on the people around me. That's when I made my attitude decision. I am going to keep a positive attitude and use it to influence others. Many people in this world mistakenly believe their attitude is set. It has become such a habit for them that they believe it can't be changed. They see it as one of the cards of life they've been dealt, such as height or a history of cancer in the family, but that's not true. Making the decision to choose and display the right attitude daily. Your attitude is a choice. If you desire to make your day a masterpiece, then you need to have a great attitude. If it's not good now, you need to change it. Make the decision. Here's how. Take responsibility for your attitude. After my wife Margaret and I had been married for 4 or 5 years, we went to a conference for pastors where I had been asked to be one of the speakers. Margaret also agreed to do a breakout session for spouses. Speaking is not a passion for her as it is for me. She does a good job, but she doesn't really enjoy it that much. I wanted to support her, so I attended her session. During the Q&A time, a woman stood up and asked, "Does John make you happy?" I have to say, I was really looking forward to hearing Margaret's answer. I'm an attentive husband, and I love Margaret dearly. What kind of praise would she lavish on me? I have to say I was really... Oh, 1 second. "Does John make me happy?" she considered. "No, he doesn't." I looked to see where the closest exit was. "The first 2 or 3 years we were married," she continued, "I thought it was John's job to make me happy. But he didn't. He wasn't mean to me or anything. He's a good husband, but nobody can make another person happy. That was my job." Very true. Very true. And if you're just entering into marriage or you've been married for years and you expect your spouse to make you happy, that won't ever happen because it's not their responsibility to make you happy.
How long more do you have for the stream?
A little bit longer. Then we'll go play soccer. Okay? As a young newlywed in her early 20s, she figured out something some people never learn. Each of us must take responsibility for our own attitude. If you want today to be a good day, you need to take charge of the way you look at it. Decide to change your bad attitude areas. I've read the Peanuts comic strips for years, and I've always been a big fan. I recall one strip in which Lucy announces, "Boy, do I feel crabby." Yes, I am reading a book about Make Today Count. Her little brother Linus, always anxious to relieve tension at home, responds, "Maybe I can be of help. Why don't you just take my place here in front of the TV while I go and fix you a nice snack? Sometimes I can be of help." Okay, sometimes we all need a little pampering to help us feel better. Then Linus brings her a sandwich, a few chocolate chip cookies, and some milk. "Now, is there anything else I can get you?" he asks. "Is there anything I haven't thought of?" "Yes, there's one thing you haven't thought of," Lucy answers, and then she suddenly screams, "I don't want to feel better." For the many years the late Charles Schulz drew Peanuts, That always seemed to be one of Lucy's problems. She didn't want to change in the areas where she had a bad attitude, and she had a lot of them. For many years, many people are like her. I mentioned that there are things in your life you cannot choose, such as your parents, where you were born, or your race. But your attitude is something you can change. And just about everybody has at least a few areas in their thinking that could use some help. If you want to have a better attitude, then you need to go after those areas. Think, act, talk, and conduct yourself like the person you want to become. If you've been to any kind of class reunion 10 or more years after graduation, then you've probably been surprised by the transformation of one of your former classmates. The misfit who became a famous lawyer, the plain Jane who blossomed into a movie star, or the geek who founded a major corporation. How do such transformations occur? Those people changed how they thought of themselves. You saw them as they were, or how you thought they were. They saw themselves as they could be. Then they learned to act like and acquire the skills of people they wanted to be. The transformation usually takes time. Often it's barely noticeable to those who see them every day, just as parents don't see changes in babies the way others do. But to someone who hasn't seen them in 10, 20, or 30 years, the transformation seems miraculous. It's a butterfly from a caterpillar. If you desire to change yourself, then start with your mind. Believe you can improve, that you can change into the person you desire to be. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within. If your thinking changes, then everything else can follow." So true. Well, I think that's all for today. We've had a few people join us. Some really good conversation. In about a minute and a half, I'm going to call this a day. I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for joining us. And I think I will continue reading this book next time at my next live stream. It's very encouraging and very important if you would like to succeed in life to learn what John Maxwell has to teach. Not just because he's famous and has lots of books out there, but this book in particular is very good in teaching you to succeed and do what's right in life. So I want you to thank you. If you are viewing this and you have not started chatting, that's okay too. But until next time, I'll probably do another live stream either tonight or tomorrow, just to continue practicing, continue to letting know people that I'm here and that I'd like to support you in your YouTube channels. If you don't have a YouTube channel, I thank you for viewing my live stream, and I really hope all of you, whether you're viewers or YouTubers, have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye. God bless. Bye-bye. If you're still there, Angu Vau, have a good day. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining me. And Cecia, thanks for joining me today as well. As well as Valentine Hogg, thanks for joining me today. Check out their YouTube channels as well. And let me go back. Shraddha, thank you for joining me today. Little Squirrel, thanks for joining me today. Crazy Kid, thanks for joining me today. And Tick Tick, thanks for joining me today. So all of you that have joined me, I appreciate that. And hopefully next time we'll have a few other people, and even some of the same ones would be great. Let's show each other our community and show each other our support. God bless. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.